folks, welcome back to Visits with SoxyNana Alice. I'm Alice, your yarn host today, and I'd love to welcome you here at my bestie's place. I am babysitting her dog, Jack. That's Jack right here. He's such a sweetheart. And Chewy came with me too. So Chewy, are you around? Come here. Come on up and say hi to your people. Come on. Up. Jack, Chewy. Come on. Come say hi. There. Have you been out for your walk already this morning? You have, haven't you? Oh, you're so, look here. Look here. Look here. There you go. Say hi. Hi to your people. Okay, you can go. Go say hi to Jack. They've had their treats. They've been fed, watered, and walked. Poop walks this morning. Sorry if it's a little bit echoey. I don't have my mic. And yeah, I'm babysitting this long weekend. Happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian friends. And happy long weekend wherever you are if you have a long weekend. Okay, SoxyNana Alice here. I had to put up a few little extra bits because I have pictures of people behind me that you won't know, of course. But yeah, guess what? I brought projects with me to do, guys, this weekend. I came over on Thursday. She lives in a beautiful little neighborhood, very close to us. And yeah, the walking, we're on the Canada Trail to walk on the Canada Trail. It's just beautiful for walking. Last night we got a storm. Oh my goodness, it was just, I don't know what to tell you. The wind was so nasty, but it wasn't really that cold. And I don't even know. I'll put the temperature right here of what it is right now. Of course, we are coming into winter, and Alberta got dumped on. Hi, Jan. I see you got some snow, and your daughter got tons of snow in Calgary. That's where the Nitty Stew is as well, and she got a ton of snow, I'm pretty sure. Oh, my goodness, you guys. And Ginger Snap Yarn, all those guys are in Alberta. And for those of you that are in Alberta, get out the shovels, the snow tires. Yep. Winter's coming. I don't like it when winter hits right at Halloween. That really irritates me. Anyways, you're here to see the projects that I brought with me to work on, right? I thought so. Grab yourself a cozy cup of coffee or tea. I got coffee this morning. This is actually my first cup. These boys got me up at 3 a.m. to go out for a pee. And then they got me up at 7:30 to go for their walk. And I didn't get a chance. I've got 2 pairs of leggings on right now because it was windy this morning. Okay, let's put this down and let's get underway. So on this Saturday, even though I'm babysitting, I also went to get I have a massage therapist here in the city. And whenever I pick up wool, I get an itchy nose. Do you guys get that too? I worked just a little bit on this is my ranunculus, my last one that I just made with my reclaimed wool. But this is the muscle bra. And I went from here to here while I was sitting waiting for Walter to get his massage. And then I had mine. Oh, it's so lovely. Oh my God. You know, it hurts at first, okay, guys? Honestly, when you go to a true massage therapist that can do that deep tissue massage, it hurts in the beginning, but man, when you get up and walk, oh, everything feels so good. So yeah, I just totally recommend. There's a squirrel outside. Sorry, there's a massive picture window here. I'm in their dining room, and there's a massive picture window here. These are from Ginger Snap. Speaking of Ginger Snap, when they came to the Fiber Festival. Hi, Kim and Colin. I don't think they watch, but that's okay. If you do, give me a like anyways. Okay, so that is in my travel bag that I leave in my car. And this I made with some reclaimed wool from Diane. Not reclaimed, it was her D-stash. Very thick acrylic. Perfect for sitting in the car because it sits flat bottom. There we go. All right, now I have been working on my socks. Actually, I worked double socks this October, or this weekend. So what happened was Bev came to visit me for a stitch and knit and you know what? Knit and natter on Friday night, which was so lovely. Thank you, Bev, for coming. I know you watch. And yeah, Haven't seen much of her because we've been kind of like ships in the night during the summer. Finally caught up with her. So yeah, so I got one of my socks done to, but I'd say halfway through the foot. Now remember the Socks Along September video that Diane graciously gave me the wool from Polka Dot Creek from her last year's Halloween Advent. Let's see if I can remember what they're called. No. Okay, this is Cauldron. I know the green one's Cauldron. This is Fingering Mini Skein Superwash Merino. This was a 20 gram, this is a 20 gram mini. It's called Cauldron 2024. Okay, so that was the rib and the heel and one row in here. Because, I just, forgot. Kept going. Okay, so that was the Cauldron. And then we had, which one's this? Poison Apple. That was the first one, I think. Poison Apple. Yes, it was. That's true. And then we had Toadstools. That was this. So it's kind of a apple red, lime green, and kind of a pinky color. And then this is a gray, and that red again, and a white. Then the last color here is called Slug Slime, which is the white, slimy green, and the gray again. And then this mini in here is just a mini I had, and the colors that are separating the stripe, striped yarn is called Gingerbread by it's Heritage, Cascade Heritage. So I had another ball of a lighter color. No, that doesn't even look like it belongs. But I don't think it's this one. Oh, maybe it is that one. I have no idea what these are. I just have a couple of extra kind of, I don't know, what do you call these? Goldie colors. I got a couple of extra of these from Minis that I had in my stash. So I just put those in there because look what's happening. That's it. We're done with our colors, you guys. I striped them the same on the foot as on the leg, and I ripped it back because I did them backwards. And it just suddenly, I don't know if I have OCD, but as soon as I saw the color, I was just finished. Seriously, just finished, and I realized they're backwards. So I ripped it back right to the heel flap, and I reknit it in the correct order of things. So now the leg and the heel, or the leg and the foot match, but I ran out, and there's no way in heck. Do I have my foot ruler here somewhere. It's probably in the living room still. There is no way. That is like only just barely over the ball of my foot. It's not even close. So I'm going to have to maybe stripe in some of these. What do you think? Or I have a little bit of the green left. Okay, I did get almost finished the slug slime on this one last night. I still got 2 more colors here to do. Well, I got the whole slug slime to do. I just cast it on, of course. Look what Diane gave me. Aren't those adorable? Gnomes with little cauldrons. Those are so cute. Thank you, Diane. Anyway, so now when I'm done this, I still have that ball of cauldron. Where'd it go? Here it is. I don't know how many grams this is. I didn't bring my scale with me, but I think that maybe I might. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the couple of rows of this after I finish the slug slime. So I'll do the couple of rows that I normally do. And then because I did it up here, I did one single row. Where is it? I did a single row. I'll do this for the same amount of rows. I'll do a green, and then I'll do it again, and then I'll do this, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. I just don't know. But guess what? Look what I found. Diane had given me a couple more 10-gram minis from Polka Dot Creek, you guys. Now, I've got number 8 and number 5. Now, this is spider veins. See, they're all named after Halloween kind of theme. And this one is Octopus Ink. That's so pretty. So I'm thinking maybe the toes. No. I was hoping I would get the toes out of this. But that's cutting it really close, I think. But we'll see. Maybe I can get the toes out of this, and then I will just stripe these three for the ball of the foot and leave these out. What do you think? Give me your thoughts in the comments below. I don't know, Diane. I'm screwing up these socks, girl. I guess it really doesn't matter. They're kind of scrappy, but they are totally Halloween-y vibes, right? Because of the names. Toadstool, poison apple, slug slime. So cool. Cauldron. Okay, so I'm going to get busy on those as well. And I'm keeping those in my little my very first sock bag I ever made myself. Quite a few years ago. I'd say at least 15 years ago. Maybe more, 18 years ago probably. Way back when. Can you tell I love the butterflies? I'm such a butterfly person. Okay, we'll keep those in there. And we'll put these back in my spare bag that I've got happening over here in the corner. I need a sip of my coffee, guys. Oh, I've been just having such a lovely time here at Kathy's. I tell you, that's one thing that when you get a chance to get a few days on your own, just in someone else's beautiful home and with their dog, and you get to walk the dogs in a completely different environment, it is so nice. And because they're in such a beautiful, picturesque part of the city, the trees and, oh, the pathways are just gorgeous. So anyways, I digress, of course. And her hubby every month gives her a beautiful bouquet of flowers on the anniversary of the day that she said yes. They've been married quite a few years now. All right. What do you want to talk about next? How about, okay, socks and my other thingy. Okay, so do you want to talk about, okay, we're only 12 minutes in. I'm doing this Sarah Shira Gnome Along for October. Numpkin and Nettle. So adorable, you guys. I can't wait until they're finished because I just jumped on the gnome train. She has a beautiful book called The Gnomes of Grimblewood. I borrowed it from our local library, and I made a couple of gnomes. I'll put a picture or two in if I've got them around by the time I get this all edited and before I put it up. I gave one to each of my daughters. Laura put hers in her kitchen by her plants, and I'm not sure where Cheryl put hers, but man, she did a beautiful montage of photo shoot with her little guy with a little Red River cart and by the pump, water pump and what have you. It just turned out so adorable. They love their little gnomes. So now these little gnomes, I'm not sure who I'm giving these ones to, Numpkin and Netto. They might go to my grandkids. I don't know. We'll see. You know, I just find that gnomes are so adorable that I have to give them as gifts because once I put all my love into them, I want them to share the love with my loved ones. So anyways, so look away now. I'm going to be talking about the Numpkin and Nettle make-along. If you haven't finished Clue 3, I think I finished Clue 3 for both now. And yeah, so please look away now. And I'll put up on the screen the number that you should skip to, or maybe I'll just put in one of those timestamps as well. And I'll put a number on the screen. Okay, look away. Okay, guys, let's talk about them. No, shh, we won't. Okay, so clue number 1 for Numpkin and Nettle. First, you picked out your 3 colors, okay? So here's my colors. I'll show you. This is for, which one's this one? This is for Numpkin. I've got this is color number 2. I know, right? All right. I should have brought this all out before not thinking, right? All right, let's get the bag out of here. Oop. All right. Here's color number 1. And color number 3. Okay, so she had us pick 3 colors. She kind of gave us the clue as to what each one was going to be. And these for nettle are nettles 1, 2, and 3 for nettle. Now nettle I think is supposed to be like a witchy kind of one, and the other one, numpkin, of course, is going to be pumpkin because it's numpkin, right? Okay, so this is clue number 1 for numpkin. And we've got a couple of legs. You saw these in my last podcast with little white feet. Oh my gosh, these are adorable. So these ones I did really good on. I hit the nail on the head. I got them done right away. Perfect. Not went off without a hitch. Okay. Then we had clue 2 was this much of the hat. Okay, now look at that. Can you tell it's kind of a stem? Yeah, I didn't wash and block it yet. It says to block it. So this is clue 2 went up to here. And this is clue 3 was the actual top of, I guess, the stemmy style hat. It's fairly big. I'm thinking it's going to be fairly big. She called, I think, for 50 grams, but I did have 20 grams, but we'll see. So yeah, so this was very interesting to make. A couple of little techniques I'd never done before, and it was kind of intricate, I have to admit. She doesn't make these patterns for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3 for numpkin. All right, take a little bit of a sip. Okay, now nettles. You know, I'm doing these clues way too late at night, I think. I think that's it. I need to do these clues in the morning when I first get up and have had 1 or 2 cups of coffee. But I screwed up the colors on this a couple of times. But this is nettles, legs and feet. Now I'm assuming these are feet because they don't really look, well, maybe they could be arms. I don't know. But they're definitely longer than these ones. So don't know if this nettle's going to be a little bit bigger. But anyways, there's her number 1. Now, number 2, I printed the patterns, okay? Because I thought I'm coming over here, I'm going to print them. So what I ended up doing was I ended up doing the beginning of this hat in her color. So this is 2 and 3. Remember, guys, if you haven't seen this yet, please, spoilers. Okay, so this is number 3. And it's basically on the same principle with the way she does this. But what I had to do was I literally ripped back. I went on Ravelry and I looked at all the pictures and I went, this is wrong. I've screwed up this one now. This poor little nettle, she's never going to get made, my little witchy guy. Anyways, I ripped it back this way. I undid it, and then I knit up that way. And I guess it didn't turn out too bad. I still even have these little ribs in here. These little slip stitches. So I tried. So yeah, I figure she'll still be cute. There you go. And she had us put an extra thread in here. So this will actually, I think, cinch up to make it perfect on top of the body and the head, or what have you, the head, body. There we go. Okay, so I'll have to remember this area, this section here, so that I can put a timestamp in so you folks can come back. All right. Now, that's the numpkin and nettle, the make-along from Sarah Shira. She's a Manitoban here. She's a local, so I'm really happy to participate in this beautiful make-along with them and everybody that is over on Ravelry. So that's great. I can hardly wait to see how they turn out and watch this space for who I end up gifting them to. Okay. You know, that's all I brought with me. I didn't bring my Halloween stocking. I didn't bring that. I still have to get working on that. And I did start my sweater. And I have decided that I'm going to do, this is the Swallowtail by, sorry, I'll put the name on the screen. I forgot what her name is. Anyways, I'm going to do the blue yoke with the navy blue, or it's kind of a dark royal. It's not quite a navy, but anyways, I'll call it navy for all intents and purposes. And the navy will be the highlight colors and the swallowtail. And then the sweater will be that kind of a blue-gray. And if I start running out of the blue-gray, then I'll just be doing the bands, both the rib on the bottom, the rib on the cuffs. I'll be doing that in the navy because I'll have enough of that probably left over. So, or I'll do something else funky with it, or I'll make it just 3/4 length sleeves. It will be a warm sweater, so I do want it to have long sleeves because then it just, makes it a cozy sweater. I'm doing it in a size 5/6. I think a size 6. It says it's a finished 51 chest. My chest, full bust with, clothes on and everything is a 48. But I think that I want to have that little bit extra ease because across here I'm much narrower. I'm like only a 42. So I could go down almost 2 sizes, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to stick with the size 6 and work on that, especially for the body around the middle because I am shaped like an apple. I love it when we pick like fruit. I'm shaped like a fruit. Okay, now I got something in the mail. Okay, not mail, sorry, Amazon. I know, don't come at me. I'm an Amazon purchaser. But I don't do Temu, I don't do Alibaba, I don't do, we don't get Shein, we don't get Primark, I don't think we get Primark, I've never really looked. We don't get Vinted, we don't get any of those here in where I live. So, and eBay is a nightmare. Etsy is only for downloads. For cross stitch or patterns, will I do Etsy? And yeah, ordering online here is not for me the easiest thing to do, and it's scary. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't like it. But I was doing an order for us. I'm going to I picked up the extra hooks for my curtains for the trailer for next summer, so that I can put the 2 last curtains up. That I made. I picked up half a dozen of these barbecue mats. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but they're great. These black, cleanable, reusable barbecue mats. They're great. They go right on your barbecue. They even allow you to get hot enough so that you still get the grill marks on your burgers and your steaks. They're awesome. And you use them a bunch of times. You clean them, wash them, whatever, and then you just toss them. So they're really good. What else did I pick up? A couple other things. But I found something, guys. You're gonna die. I decided I wanted to do another cross stitch because as soon as I saw this, I had to have it. Come on. What do you think? Knitting chickens? Nitty chickens? So here we have, okay, you ready for this? This is this is Diane from My Pink Bathtub because she's pink. This is Maylin, one of my very good knitting friends. This is me, the chicken, knitting socks, because I'm SoxyNana Alice. And this is Bev. Bev, my love, this is you, because I'm telling you, you still need a sleep. You need some sleep. That looks like a sleepy chicken. She just retired. And now she's the last of us to retire, and she's catching up on her Z's. These are all 4 of my knitty friends together, all knitting. Isn't that just adorable? I think this only cost me like $14 Canadian. Isn't that so sweet? Oh, I couldn't take it, you guys. I just couldn't take it. So I bought that. It's from China, I'm sure. But look on the back is the instructions on this bag. This is the coolest bag. It's so thick. I love this bag. I mean, how can you love a disposable bag? But seriously, I did. I won't show you the pattern or the thing, but it's in color. Here, I'll show you the top. It's in color, which is bonus. I'm not sure how to get it done on my pattern keeper though. I picked up the pattern keeper, and I have the full version, but I don't know how to get it on there. I put it on Facebook, and I got a Notions pouch for all my. It matches my bag. Look at that, hey? Go figure. Yes, I made this back then for my notions. And look, my daughter gave me quite some time ago for Christmas. Love you, Cheryl. She gave me this beautiful set. Now, is it all here? Where is it? It's got this. Now, this is someone, I think she was in Latvia or Russia. SoxyNana, she made this, had this engraved for me. And this is for all of your threads, the extra big threads. And what else was there? Where's everything? Well, okay, there was 3 things. There's this other one, which is a little foxy goodness. This is a needle keeper or needle minder. It's got the magnet on it. Isn't that cute? There was something else though. What did she give me? Anyways, I don't have it in here, whatever. Oh, here it is. And then this one too. Oh, this one says SoxyNana too. It's got a little heart. And it says floss stitch, cross stitch on it. It's got a little heart, see? And it's magnetic as well. So this you could put on your pattern page so you can see where you are, right? As a little holder, so when you hold you can see what stitches you're on. So I got my Q-snap out and I made it smaller and I put it in, and I've got a grime guard I made a long time ago for my round hoop. So that's as far as I've gotten. I mean, I haven't got a whole lot, but I'm getting there. I'll get there. I'm on me. I'm doing mine. I'm doing my chicken first. Knitting socks, gosh. So that's going to go up in the craft room, you guys. Watch out for that. Oh, and I got a chance to use, and I am using these wonderful lighted glasses. Oh, you guys. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I don't know if you're still watching my channel or not. She sent them to me all the way, like she lives in Japan. And to say thank you for my channel, she sent me some lovely gifts. This was one of them. Check this out. Here we go. Okay, now hang on. I'll put this up here, my glasses down here, and this goes out. And the light goes on. Whoops. And then I can see my work. Isn't that awesome? I love these things. Perfect. Doo-doo. Oh, this is another thing I picked up when I was on the Amazon. Hey, guys. Okay. Crap. Okay, these are not the ones that I wanted. They're supposed to... Ugh. It's missing a... Where did it go? Oh, there it is. So these are... I thought they were cable ties, and it said that it was for cross stitch, but it's not because they don't work. There's just not enough. They're not long enough. Okay, so it's supposed to go like this and around and then snap. Well, A, they're not long enough, and B, they're not strong enough. So I guess I could use them for other things, like keeping my headphones or my earbuds, wires together, whatever. They're very, very cheap, and they were cheap. So I have to admit, I didn't think, it did tell me how long they were, but of course I think in inches still because I'm old instead of centimeters, and I guess they weren't, no, they're not big enough. So if you have somewhere that you get these, or if you have a specific product number on Amazon where you have got these, please let me know in the comments below, and I want to get some. So yes, put them back into my little notions pouch. This is also my notions pouch for doing what is that, hexies for quilting, which I haven't done in forever. Oh, to show you, look what I used to use instead of now that I have that light thing. It's so cool. I used to use these. Dollar store. Because I'm telling you, as you get older, right, you got to find ways to do your crafts that make you comfy. And one of them is, I can't see the cross stitch. And if the cross stitch is too small, not happening, not doing it. Anyways, I also bought 2 more off of Etsy. I know, who am I being this wonderful stitch tuber? I don't think so. But I do want to do some more cross stitching. And I saw one for Walter, and he saw it, and he even said the next day, I still like that one. I'm going to put a picture here of what it looks like. this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and do it on 18 count. On 14 count, it's going to be kind of big, but with those glasses, maybe I can get the 18 count. And then it'll be, I think it's about 11 by 14. It's absolutely stunning. That I hopefully can get to upload because it is a PDF on my pattern keeper. I have to read a little bit more because when I first opened it up, it didn't really, I don't know, the orientation was wrong. So I have to look into it. But that's the one I got for Walter, and I haven't told him that I got it. And I have to buy all the floss for it. So there was nowhere to buy a pack. It wasn't a kit. So I think that maybe I will buy the threads a few at a time and see what I've got in my stash. And yeah, it is gorgeous, okay? I just fell in love with it. When you see it up close, the picture, the antlers have got the most beautiful detail. So, and I thought that would be a perfect gift for Walter. Eventually, when I get it done, it's got quite a few stitches. So, and if I'm doing it on 18 count, it's going to take me a while. It's going to be a true labor of love. And then I had to also pick up this one. I have always wanted to do a sampler after I know that Karen from Recreational Knitting is called Sampler Gal, and she was totally into samplers. And I've been watching Anne Hunt as well. Boy, I'm doing a lot of name dropping here today. I don't know, it's just all on my mind. All these people that I'm watching, I'm just back in the city and totally back into all my YouTube videos that I've been watching, catching up with everybody. And the other one is, I'll put it on the screen, and she's over in England, and she does these all one color cross stitches, and they look so beautiful. And I thought really want to try one, and I love butterflies so much, so I'm going to do this one blue sampler, and I will put the picture up on the screen for you, or it will have already been up on the screen. Anyways, yeah, so a little bit of, that's enough of the crafty chat for now. I got to stop dropping so many names. It's so funny. I love to share with you guys. And actually after, I think starting in November, I'm going to demonetize my channel because I really can't stand all what do you call it? I can take out the advertising. Okay, guys, I am going to take out the advertising. Whatever I make on the old things, that's fine. But I'm going to take out all the advertising. It doesn't mean I'm demonetizing it. I am still monetized. You'll get ads at the beginning and at the end, but everything in the middle, I'm going to remove them, and so that you don't have any ads to skip in the middle, because a lot of them don't have. They're not on what I would buy. They're not what I would buy or would want to watch. And some of them, frankly, are a little risque. So I think I'm going to get rid of them. I think I am. Yeah, you don't make a whole ton of money at this. I'm telling you right now. It took me like 3-4 months just to make, a few bucks. It's crazy. It is, honestly. Unless you've got 10,000 or more subscribers and you have at least 4,000 or 5,000 people watching you, that's when you're going to make the bucks. But I'm not an influencer. I'm just here to share, right? And yeah, I don't even know how much longer I'll be doing this. It's, things change, right? Life changes. And with all the things that are going on in the world, this is where you want to be, that you don't want to be bombarded by commercials, by the world around you. You can just sit back, chill out, relax, craft, listen to someone nattering away at you. And yeah, that's all I want to do. I just want to be a calming influence on your life, okay? So that being said, last night, Walter showed up on my doorstep here. See, when I'm babysitting the dog or dog sitting and house sitting, Walter's not here with me for a few days. So, it's kind of like, it's back in the day, right? So sure enough, he showed up here at 5 o'clock with a big bag full of Chinese food. It was so nice. our favorite Komodo is one of our favorite Chinese food restaurants here, and he brought this big bag with all my favorites in it. It was so lovely. And yeah, we had a date night. So it was so sweet. I have no pictures. You don't need any pictures of my date night. And yeah, we sat around, watched a few movies, and then he left Chewy here. He brought Chewy with him because Chewy was at home for the afternoon, having a bit of a break from Jack. You know, it's like, yeah. I think Chewy and Jack are pretty close in age. But yeah, Jack's a considerably bigger dog than Chewy. So yeah, it's not that he's any more, crazy or anything, but he's a big boy, and he likes to hang out with Chewy, and Chewy loves Jack. As soon as you say where you want to go see Jack, he's all over you. He wants to go so bad. What's up, buddy? You back? Come on up. He's back. Oh, he almost fell. There you go. Hey. Aw, he's such a good boy when he's here. Yeah. And he loves his walks when he's here too, because it's just like at the trailer. There's so much, you feel like you're in the forest again, don't you? Yeah. So I'm so happy to see you guys, and that I've been able to still get a video up for you this week. Yeah, I look forward to everybody's pictures in the Socks Along 2025 on Ravelry. The information will be below. Stop. I haven't had a chance to update my Ravelry pictures yet on, or all of them on the stuff that I've been working on. No more licks. You got dinky breath. Dinker breath. Here, dinker breath. I've been catching up with Jan Deere Living Life. Check out her channel, you guys. She's out in the forest. She does lots of knitting and crocheting, and she's been camping, and it's been snowing there. It's crazy. Hey, you. I also started the Monster Mesh socks, and I have to redo them because I left them at home, because the sock wool that I picked, it didn't show off the pattern. It's a beautiful pattern, you guys. Yeah, so you guys get in on the Monster Mesh too. Hey, I think I'm going to let you go because somebody's really wanting some attention, aren't you? Yeah, you want some attention. Shall I let you outside? You go outside pee-pee? Yeah? Okay. I'm going to let him out, and I'm going to let you go. You guys have a terrific Thanksgiving weekend. And by the time you watch this, it'll be over. You'll be back at work or school or just sitting knitting. Take care, folks. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. See you next week. Bye. Jack. Hi, Jack. How you doing, buddy? Hi, Chewy. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful day. It's windy. Run. I'll get you. Come on. Gonna get you. Jack. Chewy. Come on. What? Jack. Hey.